I often get asked why I wear this mask. Actually not. Not many people view my videos, and that's okay. I'm not making them for anyone else but myself, and who might accidentally, late at night, maybe they've been drinking too much, they stumble across this. And maybe they'll ask, well, why does this guy think he knows everything about everything? And why does he wear a mask? Well, maybe it's for the same reason that I have this old stereo system behind me, cassette, CD. Now they're obsolete. You got the Echo Dots, and of course you got everything else under the sun. I don't know. It was in the closet, and I took it out and put it on a stand back here, and it's next to my guitar, and so why not? I never use it, but then again I never use my guitar. So why do I wear this mask? Well, I thought I knew the answer. Oh, I'm going to make a video channel, but I don't want anyone to know who it is. I don't want anybody that knows me to stumble across it and say, hey, that's Rob. Rob has a video channel? He's talking, expressing opinions? I knew him at work. He never talked. He was kind of quiet. All he did was work. I didn't know he talked. I didn't know he had opinions. Or worse than that, I didn't know he was troubled. No. It's not because of that, because somebody that I used to work with might stumble across this and see me and I'm embarrassed. As I've said before, I'm a loner. I have few friends. Most everyone I've come across is classify them as an acquaintance now, because we don't see each other. So no, it's not that. I'm not embarrassed by people I don't know. Well, it's my family, my kids, my siblings. No, I'm not embarrassed by that either. It's not that. They can stumble across and watch, but they'd probably change the channel. Oh, that's Rob. He always has an opinion about everything. Let's watch something else. We hear this enough already. So it's not that. I'm embarrassed by family watching me on a video channel, talking all sorts of crap. So, where are we? Maybe an old girlfriend will find it and say, that's Rob. Boy, am I glad I got done with him. He's a nut. No. Once the girlfriends said later and then said I do to someone else, I couldn't give a crap what they think of me. So it's not that. So why do I wear a mask? I'm ashamed of my opinions? No, I'm not ashamed of my opinions. Like I said, my own family knows my opinions, and they just roll their eyes. So I wouldn't be saying anything they already don't know about me or know about me. No, I'm not ashamed of my opinions. I'm not afraid to show my face, put my face behind, back up my opinions. So it's not that. So I started to think, like this old stereo system back here. Why don't I just junk it? why don't I just, put it in the trash? I'm not going to use it. Just taking up space. I said, no, I may not use it, but it looks nice. So I started thinking, when I started making this video channel, and I decided to wear a mask, why? Why did I do it? Maybe because I'm actually an introvert, and this kind of like blows that out of the water, and maybe I want to be known as an introvert? No, because when you get older, like I'm getting older, you start to lose your inhibitions. You've made a lot of mistakes by this point in life. A lot of regrets. So what does it matter what anyone thinks of you? I don't. And I'm not embarrassed what I believe. So I thought, maybe it's the kind of video channel that I have. It's not a movie reaction or a music reaction channel like almost everyone has these days. I'm not talking about sports. I like sports, but I get bored with it. As you get older, at least for me, I don't like to listen to sports shows anymore. They're for kids. But I do like sports. When I have a sports channel, I think I know stuff about sports. I have opinions about sports. I get bored with talking about sports, actually. I can't talk about it all day. Political? Oh yeah, I got political beliefs. You better believe it. But as I've said before, I'm not articulate enough to talk politics. And I get bored also talking politics. When there's get-togethers, I don't want anyone talking about politics. So what is it? What is it that I feel that I need to wear a mask for? I don't know. I don't know, but I have an idea. You see, I've heard myself talk all my life, expressing ideas, opinions, frustrations with life, especially. And I've noticed that the few people that actually hear me usually will say, well, we already know that about him, we've heard it before, and they may roll their eyes and walk away. Well, maybe if I looked at myself, my face, looking at myself in the camera, expressing the opinions that I feel and that I feel and think about every day, about anything and everything, if you watch my videos, and I do recommend it, then maybe I'm tired of hearing myself talk. Maybe I'm tired of myself, and by looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself talking about the things that I'm tired of having myself talk about. Does that make any sense? In other words, I value my opinions. I think there's validity in a lot of what I say. But generally, there are ideas that I think about to myself as I'm doing anything. And there are days when I don't see anyone other than my dog, usually. But I do think about things, and I talk about them in my head to myself. I don't answer myself, but I do talk. I may be shaving, or looking in the mirror brushing my teeth, and something's on my mind, usually about life. And I start talking to myself in the mirror. No mask. Me talking to the guy in the mirror. For years. Many years. Maybe many of you do the same thing. I'm not unique to any of this at all. But I think maybe I decided if I'm going to express opinions on life and situations on camera, maybe it would be easier if I didn't have to look at myself. So maybe it's not that I want people to see me on here and say, "Is that Rob? I think that's Rob. And he's expressing opinions on stuff." I didn't know he had opinions. He was always very quiet. And now he's talking? Do you think he needs help? But anyway, I think the mask, hiding my identity, or trying to hide my identity. I don't think if somebody stumbled across this that knows me would not recognize me, but that's another thing. Come on. I think I want to express myself without thinking that I'm repeating the same thoughts and opinions to myself, that maybe the guy across from me that I'm looking at in the camera is someone I don't know. And maybe I'm making a point to that guy, sitting in that chair with that guitar behind him and that old stereo system. I'm talking to him in that room. And it's not me. Maybe it makes it a one-on-one conversation. Maybe it makes me feel more secure to wear the mask for those reasons. And maybe it's not a good idea. And maybe soon here I'll unmask myself. And maybe I'm more comfortable looking at myself and not the guy in the mask. Maybe. We'll see. I think I'm getting there. But we'll see. That's all I got.